You may have heard of him on Women of Web 2.0. You may have heard about him at PodCamp Atlanta. Here he is in person, Harkins. I'm proud about. Hello.
Hey, I love this. What is this?
This is our mobile webcasting studio.
This is brilliant.
We are video recording and audio recording and streaming by connecting to a teleconference, which is connected to a Skype conference, which is streaming to a Shoutcast audio server.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's brilliant.
Speaking of things people love, tell us about Proud About.
Proud About. It's a way of making your podcasts interactive, getting participation from what we call your crowd, but it's your community of people that all interact with your content. So you can get a player widget for your site. You can put it on any site. It takes your existing podcast RSS feed. You don't have to do anything special. It's just the regular RSS feed, which you already have. Add it to the site. It's included in our directory. But then it's also, you can get a player snippet, code snippet for your own site, add it to your site. And now anyone who visits your site can listen to your podcast in the player and interact with by leaving text, audio, and video comments using a microphone headset or a webcam to leave text, audio, and video comments along the timeline at specific points where there's conversation that you want to talk about, things that you want to talk about. It's a really interactive way of getting into the content, talking about the things that you're passionate about, and building your community, which is really valuable.
How long has this been out there?
We just launched 4 weeks ago. We've got about 200 or so podcasters that are using the service right now.
What kind of feedback are you getting so far? What do people like? What's on the wish list?
A lot of people wishing for the ability to do anonymous comments. This was about a week ago. People that were saying, I don't want to send my podcasters to Crowdabout to have to create an account just so they can leave a comment. We answered that. It's now done. People can now log in, just press a button, and leave a comment. They don't even have to have a Crowdabout account to do it.
How do you guys pay the bills?
Well, we license the technology. So for private clients that want to do installations of this technology, we build the sites for them, we host it for them, and take care of all that management part of it.
So if we wanted to do something like this on one of our sites, where people could come and leave audio comments, could we pay you guys to help us set that up?
Sure. As it is right now, if it's a public podcast that you want to use, you can do it for totally free just using Crowdabout. But if it's a site like an educational institution or something that only wants to let people from that institution into, their environment, so to speak, and they need their own place that's kind of walled off from everything else, we can also create that kind of thing. And we do that. That's our business model. We can license the technology.
And I get the sense that you guys are going above and beyond trying to be good guys of new media. How do you maintain that and make money?
Well, for us, I'm a podcaster first and foremost. I'm passionate about podcasting, always have been. I've got more podcasts that I've started and ended and started and restarted, and it's crazy. For me, making it free to podcasters was essential because I'm plugged into the community. I'm a part of the community, and I want to make it free for podcasters. But that's a given. So really, I'm not sure. I can't remember what your question was specifically.
How do you stay good guys and make money?
Yeah, we're not making money from podcasters. We're making money from other organizations that need this technology for their own branded purposes, and that's what we're doing.
Have educators taken this?
They're just diving into it wholeheartedly. Some of them aren't even waiting for an educational version of the software. They're simply using Crowdabout as it exists now and are using it. We've got a lot of English as a second language podcasts that are using it. One person actually does language coaching. They record their student, put the MP3 on the site, make annotations along the timeline to correct the way, their pronunciation or their phrases, things that they need to talk about. And so it's got that kind of interactivity around the podcast content.
But for now, there's not really privacy with that. If I was a teacher and I just wanted my student to access it.
It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, we talked with Women of Web 2.0 about that. And any teachers who want this kind of technology and want to help us beta test the educational version, which we hope to do later this year, email me at carter@crowdabout.us. I would be happy to talk to you and include you in that beta for free. And then we'll probably just license it to teachers, maybe $8, $12 a year or something like that to teachers so that they can control their classroom and just let their class in to participate in the content.
Carter, thank you very much.
My pleasure.